Hello, my name is Andrew Forson. I'm the president of DeFi Technologies and chief growth officer of Valour. What is the single biggest barrier impeding Europeans from participating in crypto, and what can be done to remove that barrier? I would say that with every new investment class, the most important thing is education. So as people learn more about the products, they're more comfortable about the products, then they're more willing to invest their time, their money, and effort in gaining access to the products. And now there are so many options for gaining access to the products, including digital asset exchanges, including digital asset exchange traded products, as in the case of Valour. So really, there's no excuse. I think there's a great opportunity now to try and ensure that you have a small percentage of your portfolio that is represented by digital assets. With regards to yield and return and digital assets, that's a very, very good question. Now, there are two forms of yield. There's a type of yield that happens whenever you have a product that just grows in value, and we refer to that as capital appreciation. And there's a type of yield you get when you hold a product and it basically pays you a little bit over time, sort of like a bond or a money market fund. That is a different type of yield. In both instances, digital assets are actually optimized for the delivery of these products, but it does require a different assessment of risk. So if you are buying a product that represents a tokenized bond, then it will carry the same risk profile as the underlying bond. But if you're buying a pure crypto token, of course, you might have capital appreciation, but the volatility, the amount that the price moves, will be a little bit more. The nice thing about crypto and digital assets is many of them have something we call staking, which means you give your tokens to an authorized pool for a period of time, and they use your tokens to enact a particular activity. This staking normally produces a yield or generates a yield for the token holders and is very low risk as far as the token holders go. So that's also a different type of yield. Once again, I would say that the key factor in determining where to place your money is education. And you have to understand that this isn't investment advice. And generally speaking, with digital assets, there's more volatility, so it is riskier. But that said, there are amazing opportunities for participating in communities and wealth creation that I think increasingly over time, we should be including these assets in our portfolios. If someone in Europe is sitting in the sidelines and trying to figure out how can I get involved when it comes to investing in digital assets and crypto, my advice to them, and I'm saying this as the president of DeFi Technologies and chief growth officer of Valour, is the most effective way to enter into the space is through exchange traded products. The reason why I say this is these products are regulated, they're secure, and they have transparent fee structures. So you know exactly what you're going to be paying for gaining access to these instruments. And because they're regulated, you know you are actually gaining access to the instrument that you're choosing to invest in. The other main benefit is whenever it comes to taxation and trust and estate planning, it is far easier for both portfolio managers and investors to manage their exposure to digital assets using exchange-traded products like the Valour family of exchange-traded products.